Thank you very much. So my name is Gabriel Švajda. I'm from Slovakia. How many people from Slovakia here inside? Okay, a lot of. How many from Hungary? Nobody. Okay. The rest in the world, I think. Okay. So uh, how running changes my life. Everybody see the photo, the pictures in our right side and the left side. This picture was in 2015 when I'm looking in a mirror and I was a little bit heavy. Everybody, I'm from in small village and there are a lot of friends and I was a lot of time inside in the pub and I'm drinking so much. But in 2015, I'm looking in a mirror and I say I must change my life because if I drink so much, I will die. But first things was what I play football before, but I start to running. Everybody know when you miss the bus, you must running faster. I'm also starting to run first few kilometers, but after I start running on a long distance. The picture in left side in 2018, I think, it's so different. Not only the clothes, but it's a weight. It's little bit. I'm a little bit thin, so I start winning the race. All victory is starting to dream. These words I read before I winning in marathon in Leipzig. These pictures from 2018 in Leipzig marathon when I won this race. But before night, I don't speak very well German, also in English, but my friends translate what is there is writing in a wall. It was all victory starting to dream. It was so hard for me because in 2015 I start to every day in January all training I make inside in a winter time. First month in January I ran 200 kilometers, February 400, in March 600. But these 3 months it was basic because in 2015 in March it was the most popular running race in Bratislava is a ČSOB marathon, and I'm starting there. It was my goal was only finish that. I finished in 2 hours 36 minutes, but I finished in the 7th place, and only 3 people from Kenya, 1 from Ukraine, 1 from Czech Republic was in front of me. It was amazing feeling. After 2 weeks, I going in Leipzig, but in 2015, this is in 2018, I finished also in a 6th place, but I ran 2 hours 29 minutes. It's amazing. This time was for a lot of people unbelievable. Here in Slovakia, just few people running under 2 hours 30 minutes in a marathon. For me was the very interesting how the short time I can do my best. Here is some my best victories. In 2016, I win in national champions in marathon, and somebody knows the Wings for Life project, Red Bull, yeah. So this is a charity race, and I run here in Slovakia. I finish in 1st place, and next year I can choose the place when I can running, and that race I run in in Florida, in Miami. Before, I don't have sponsors. Nobody. I buy just one shoes, and this shoe I use 1 year. Maybe I have other one for race, but after that when I won the national champions and I won the Wings for Life here in Slovakia, some sponsors call me, Gabi, we will give you the shoes, we will give you the apparel. The first, my sponsor was the Mizuno. It's a very popular running brand mark, and I working with them 2 years. After 2 years, call me the Adidas, and they say, we need you. And it was for me amazing. And in 2017 until 2018, 19 was my sponsor, the Adidas. It's amazing. But when I was the kids, I'm also running, but just for fun. My parents cannot buy me shoes. I must go outside working in somewhere in I'm sending newspaper, but I save the money and I buy shoes. But for me was unbelievable. It was amazing. Adidas call me or Mizuno call me. It was so great. So here is my personal best for the shortly. I tell you 3K 8:59, but I was in the World Cup in 2020. I running there in 50K in World Cup. I finished in the 45 place, and my best time in 50K is 3 hours 4 minutes. So it's very nice time. So everybody asks me what I do when I'm not running. Now I'm policeman. I'm working in police here in Bratislava, in Old Town. My shift is 12 hours, and a lot of times I working in a town or driving, and it is hard job. And sometimes I must run for running for people, and I catch him. So it's sometimes it's interesting, but I catch everybody. So it's so interesting. And when I'm not working, I also do inspiration, motivation. I'm speaker for Profesia days, or I going in elementary school and I speak with kids how to start running, how can you make the life when you start the sport. So, and it is the best things what I can do. I make the training for the company. Artin, it's somebody maybe here, or Tempest. Now it's a new Alanatan, Tempest. Alanatan. I make the training for this team, this company, and I'm try them how running, how to start running. Everybody have the goals. Somebody can run 5K or 10K. I learn them how to run, how to start running, running skills, how to run better, how I help them. So I don't forget for the charity, because if somebody help me, I help also for other people. This is the 2 young kids when who I help, and Christoph Ko is a top in the app. I help for him for recovery, and here is the Rebecca. I buy for her with my sponsors new trolleys. So I don't forget how I start, but I'm try to help for the kids also. So can you translate it for the first?
Okay, so it says that the beginnings are not easy. It is all about your head. And if you decide that you give up, that's it. The next one, you need to go further and just keep going. And then after every rain, there is a sun going up.
Yes, thank you. So this year in March, I have 1 month holiday. I was in Cyprus. I make there the training camp for myself, and in this April was the CSOB marathon in Bratislava, and I start to prepare for that race in Cyprus. Yes, because my job is so heavy. Sometimes a lot of times I have day off, but in only 1 month I training for that race, and I finish in the second place here in Bratislava. Only one person beat me from Ukraine, and I was the best Slovak runners. I finished in the second place, and for me was the amazing. Yes, every time is a marathon is so hard every time. Now this Sunday I will run in Košice Peace Marathon. There we have the national champions, but long time I was after Česov marathon I was injured, but I started training again. Now I have also 1 month holiday and I prepare for the marathon for Košice, but. The next Sunday, I will run in Netherlands in Eindhoven Marathon. There we have Europe Championships Police Marathon. So one Sunday I run in Bratislava Marathon. Next Sunday I will run in Eindhoven, 2 marathons in about 7 days. This month I have about 800 kilometers training. So every time you must believe. Everybody, if you don't believe, if you believe, you in a half in way. So I'm also afraid about how I finish in this Sunday or next Sunday. But every time is important to try it. Try it. If you don't try, you cannot finish. If you cannot try, you cannot finish. So can you translate the second?
You don't have to be perfect in order to start. So you just have to start in order to get better and to get good.
I have a goal, and I have a goal. I want to finish this Sunday in a absolutely top 10, or we have also national championship. I want to finish in a top 5. We will see what's happened. If somebody can look in this Sunday, it is in a Slovak television live. You can fund me. So can you translate it first?
In big, we don't have to translate. That's easy. The more time you invest, the more you get back. Hard work, it's important, more important than talent. And just having talent, it's not an important. It's the bad weather doesn't exist. It's just like not well dressed runner, and discipline, the right tempo, and reserve.
So about the weather, I'm every time running outside. Maybe in the winter time I have 1 or 2 training inside, but all year I'm outside. I'm running outside, and it's not easy when raining, when it's hot, where it's windy, where it's snow. But if you make the first step, you are the winner. Every time is the first step. outside in a door is very important. If you make it, you are the winner. And you do the second step and push the button and you start to run. It's very important to do the first step. Also, when you have some choice in a work, do the step, not back, to front. But if you go back, it's bad. And now, when I, believe me, I was in training camp in 2018 or 19. I was in Tunisia 3 months with Kenya runners, runners from Kenya. I live with them 3 months. They was very happy when to go the run. Why? Because they have one options how to change the life. I'm running with them in Croatia or some other somewhere, but I live with them 3 months, and they told me they have only one options, only running. If they won the race, they saved the money, and they came back in Kenya or Ethiopia. They buy the cow or pig or food, but they have only one choice. So hard work. Everybody know. Everybody know when Oliver know me. I working so hard. I have one rules. When I run for 100%. When I work 100%. But when we celebrate 100%. But everything we do for the for full. So also about the running. So can you translate?
You would either want to or not. Otherwise, you're just talking. If you are not able to manage yourself, how can you manage the others? Follow your best sides. Train with people that are better than you. So you have to get out of your comfort zone and accept losing as a part of your everyday life.
So these pictures, me and my girlfriend, she also runners, she also policewoman, and we usually running together. And when I meet her, it was in 2018. Now 4 years we are together, and she running maybe 7 minutes pace in kilometer. Now she running in under 4 minutes kilometer, but we training a lot of time together. Here is I'm training with I training with people who is better than me. This was the reason why I was in Tunisia with Kenya runners, but I try to help the other people. I have the training group, and they are running slowly, but when I help them, they start to be better. It's my girlfriend now. I running under 4 minutes per K. She also running this Sunday in Košice Peace Marathon. But when I help the people, I try to help the people running to faster, but not only faster. I want they like the running, they enjoy it. This is the first things, or I try to help who is the slowly. So yes, I am a lot of time lose the race. It was very interesting. Some race I lost the marathon. The first was 8 seconds front of me. It's near. It's near. It's so close, but I'm lost. But how many times I'm lost, I start to be stronger. and I'm trying to go running not with my comfort time. I'm try to run more faster. Can you translate?
Of 1,000 miles starts with first step. You have to have the same amount of time spending between work and relaxing. The secret of running, good regeneration. The age is not a problem. You'll have to go for success. If it is easy, everybody would do it.
So how when I started told first is very important, the first step. All marathon starting in the first step. All marathon, all race. When you start, you will run. You will do it. So, but you must be hungry for winning. Also, when you do something in a work, you make some project. You must be hungry to finish that. I'm 37 old. When I start to running professional, I was 30. It's and now I start to be the class in the masters, but I'm running with more younger runners. But I'm trying to catch them. Yes, they is so younger, but this last Saturday we have the championships in 10K. I'm running 33 minutes and 43 seconds 10K, but front of me was almost younger, about 10 years. So I'm the years, age is not the problem. So
Life is running for a long distance.
Everybody know the Kipchoge, maybe. Who know the Kipchoge? So everybody know he running this last Sunday the world record in marathon. These people, this man, it's amazing. It's very inspiration man. And when you have time in the Netflix, it's very nice. Netflix is a very nice film, movie about him. And it was very interesting because Saturday I running with that shoe, and Sunday when I look, he running the same shoe. So I wish running so fast, running with. I wish running with faster with him, but it's not possible. But we have the something same shoes. So and that was the short presentation for me. Thank you very much.